started out with a 840cc V-twin diesel engine, just like the Yanmar clone that I had on my first bike, except this time it has twin turbochargers of the RHB 31. It's a hydrostatic drive, so it's got a hydraulic pump directly coupled to the back of the engine, and that allows me to supply hydraulic fluid to the front and rear hub motors. The bike has air ride suspension on the front and rear, and that allows me to sit the bike on the ground just like this. And when I'm ready to go, all I have to do is just air up the bags and the bike will lift off the ground and give me the proper ride height so I can roll on down the road. And when I get to where I'm going, instead of flipping out a kickstand and leaning it over, all I have to do is bleed off the air pressure and the bike sits right back down on the ground again like it is right here. This leveling system that I've come up with, which is actually a park brake handle off of a semi-truck, and that when you push it in, normally that would be applying air to the brake chambers to get them to release. In my case, it's going to be applying air to the bags and lifting the bike up. And from there it runs to these two regulators, and the regulators will allow me to adjust the front airbag pressure and the rear airbag pressure so that I can get the bike balanced. And when you pop the valve out, it bleeds off all the air and sets the bike right back down on the ground. The backbone of the motorcycle is made out of 4-inch tubing, and that's where I'm going to store all the hydraulic fluid. I've put a heat shield and drilled some holes in it to kind of give it the look of kind of like the heat shield off of a gun. LED headlight, which is 3 watt LED bulbs with a red halo ring. 1.5 gallon air tanks, and I added some cones and fins to the back of them to give them kind of a bomb look to them, because I'm going with a bomber theme on this particular bike. I've got 2 hydraulic oil coolers mounted on the bike with some handmade sheet metal hood scoops to go on the outside to help kind of tunnel ram the air. Got my cables run down into the frame to these 2 valves right here. So when I pull on the cable, it pushes in on that valve, and those are log splitter valves. One will be the brake, and it'll restrict the return flow off the rear wheel. And the other side, right there, it's moving. That will be the clutch action, and it will be closed off right now, and as you squeeze it in, it allows it to free circulate so that the pump is not building any pressure. And as you slowly let off on the clutch, it'll force the pump to build up pressure and send it to the wheels. I've got my valve for the forward, park, and reverse on the bike. Cruising on down the road.